Hello, everyone. My name is Tanya, and welcome to North of the Fray, the channel where we delve into the complexities of narcissistic abuse from a biblical perspective. Before I begin today's discussion, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment to join this growing community. Today, we're exploring the reign of Athaliah, the daughter of Jezebel and Ahab. We always talk about Jezebel, but what about her daughter? Did you all even know that Jezebel had a daughter? She was a powerful yet troubling figure in the Bible, known for her narcissistic and evil behavior, just like her mother Jezebel and her father Ahab. Athaliah's life would be one lived in pure pride and wickedness, which ultimately led to her downfall, just like her parents. All right, so let's learn a little bit about this evil queen. Athaliah's reign in the biblical narrative stands out as a stark portrayal of evil and narcissistic behavior influenced by her parents, Ahab and Jezebel. This notorious couple, known for their wickedness, idolatry, and opposition to the prophet Elijah, played a significant role in shaping Athaliah's character and reign. Growing up, Athaliah was immersed in an environment where the worship of Baal was prominent and the persecution of God's prophets was common. And you can find those stories in 1 Kings chapter 16, verses 29 through 33, or 1 Kings chapter 18, verse 4. Ahab and Jezebel's reign in Israel was marked by an aggressive departure from the worship of Yahweh, embracing instead the Canaanite deity Baal. This atmosphere of idolatry and moral corruption undoubtedly influenced Athaliah's beliefs and actions, setting the stage for her own reign of terror. Following the death of her son, King Ahaziah, Athaliah's ascent to the throne was marked by a calculated exploitation of vulnerability and chaos. She used this period of uncertainty to assert her dominance, blatantly sidestepping the traditional royal succession protocols. This move was reflective of her relentless ambition and her readiness to overturn long-standing traditions for her gain. Her lack of descent from the Davidic line, a lineage held in high esteem and deemed divinely chosen to lead Judah, only further underscored the irregularity of her rule. This deviation was more than a mere lineage issue. It represented a significant shift in both the religious and cultural fabric of the kingdom, challenging the notion of the Davidic line as a symbol of unbroken continuity and divine blessing. Under Athaliah's reign, marked by merciless violence and insatiable hunger for power, the history of Judah was shadowed by tyranny. Her decision to massacre the royal family of Judah, as recounted in 2 Kings chapter 11, verse 1, her own family, remind you, was a direct response to the death of her son, a drastic and brutal attempt to eradicate any rivals to her authority. This horrifying act transcended political maneuvering, revealing her profound ruthlessness and a narcissistic disposition. It was a clear indication of a ruler who prioritized personal power over the most sacred of human values, showing an utter contempt for family ties and the sanctity of human life. Athaliah's 6-year reign, characterized by tyranny and idolatry, met a dramatic conclusion when Jehoiada, the priest, led a revolt against her. This coup resulted in Athaliah's death and the enthronement of Joash, effectively restoring the Davidic line as described in 2 Kings chapter 11 verses 14 through 16 and 2 Chronicles chapter 23 verses 12 through 15. This sequence of events is often interpreted as divine justice, a direct response to Athaliah's heinous actions and her deviation from the worship of Yahweh. Her downfall not only marked the cessation of her oppressive rule, but also symbolized a pivotal shift back to traditional religious practices, emphasizing the biblical theme of divine intervention and retribution. Athaliah's demise bears striking similarities to the fate of her mother and her father. I want to thank you again for joining me today. Athaliah's story not only reflects the biblical stance on narcissistic abuse and evil, but also reminds us of the importance of integrity and righteousness. Remember, understanding these biblical narratives gives us a deeper insight into the spiritual aspects of dealing with narcissistic behaviors and assures us that God will repay the children of pride for their wickedness. So keep seeking wisdom, keep your head held high, and may your journey through Scripture continue to enlighten and guide you. Until next time, stay strong and keep the faith. Goodbye.